Welcome back. Season 3.
Episode 1.
New year. New you. That's the topic.
Yep.
That's our buzzword too. So
yes.
Cheers.
Cheers
to the new year.
Yep. We have a new year. Oh, damn.
She did it again. But yeah, we're going to keep saying it.
Yeah, this is not going to go well.
So welcome to the Jacqueline and Ashley show.
We have new sweaters because it's cold. These actually aren't new. We've had them, but it's cold, so we're wearing them today.
These are our new little...
It's cold in Florida. It was like 40-something degrees this morning.
Yeah, it was chilly. I put my sheet on for a little bit, and it smelled like I was burning the place down.
Oh, yeah. When you first turn it on.
So nasty.
Your new year, new house. You burned it down.
It was not working properly.
Okay, we're back.
Really good. Oh, we have sangria today.
Yeah, new drink as well.
Yeah.
New drink. So we're also going to be talking about... So many news. New skincare resolutions. I'm not going to say the word, but what your skincare resolutions are in the coming year and also what your actual resolutions are. Yes. But we had a nice break. We had a month off. That was nice.
We did? What did you do on your break?
Traveled.
Of course.
Of course, I was on a plane. So I went to New Jersey, New York City, Pennsylvania, bounced around.
Do you collect or save your son's boarding passes of all the flights he's been on?
Yes, only his. And no, not all of them, because I've definitely accidentally
tossed a couple.
Yeah, I've tossed a couple. And some of them don't give him his own ticket. It says infant on lap on mine or my husband's, but I saved his first ever international one. I saved his first ever one. And I think there was one other one that I saved, but that kid's been on more flights.
I know he has. That's why I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no, I would never. What would I do with them all?
He has more points than I do.
Yeah,
traveling points.
Yeah, he probably
frequent
honestly
flyer miles.
He probably does.
Which is actually pretty funny. The other day, I don't know if I told you the story about my niece. What she did, I was on FaceTime with her, and she travels a lot too. She's been on planes since she was little. So she said, Zia, are you at the Florida house? And I said, yeah, I'm at the Florida house. She said, you come to my house? You come to my house on Friday. And I was like, well, if Zia comes to your house, she goes, you have to take a plane. You get on the plane and you come to my house. So she knows I have to take a plane to get to her house. And I was like, okay, but Zia needs monies. We need some monies for that. She's like, okay, no problem. She goes in a little drawer. She comes back and she has a coin. She goes, here's the monies. I said, well, Zia's going to need more monies than that to come on the airplane. It's going to cost more monies than a coin.
Yeah.
And so she goes, okay, I'll be right back. So she goes, and I'm thinking she's following my sister-in-law. They're going to play a joke on me. And she comes back and she's like, here you go, Zia. Here you go. And it's a Delta gift card. She's 4. How my niece associated a Delta gift card with that was going to buy me a ticket.
Also, I'd be yeah, I'm going to need the number on the back of that.
And I did. Well, how much money is on there?
How much is on there? And I'm going to need that money on the back of that.
So later on, as I'm still FaceTiming my niece, my sister-in-law comes over to the table and is picking up everything at the table that she was playing with. And she goes, Natalia, where did you get this from? I go, I thought you gave it to her, to joke with me, saying, here, come to Michigan, here's some money to buy a ticket. And she goes, no, I did not give her this. So my niece literally thought of it herself, just to go and, here you go, Zia.
Yeah, and who gave it to her?
Yeah, she went in the office and grabbed it. She just knew it was there.
Huh. What did you do over your break?
Really, I did not do much. This is the first year I did not travel home to Michigan in a long time for Christmas. My parents flew in on December 25th, Christmas morning, and we went to their house, myself and Julie, to go just cook, hang out, and exchange Christmas gifts.
That's
great. We had a nice little Christmas and hung out and watched movies and ate a beautiful dinner, and that's all that we did. And it was great.
That's nice. That sounds so relaxing. See, I just imagine, because we have 3 little boys.
Yeah.
That, Christmas in our family is just
this year.
Tornado. It's an
last
actual
year too.
tornado.
Last year was your first year with 2 of them, but this year it's 3.
There's 3.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a new little baby boy.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's
Nicholas.
so cute.
He is so cute. So cute.
He really is.
I got to watch him one day, of the break. I literally told my brother and my sister-in-law, please leave.
So I can watch your kid.
And they were gladly. And oh my gosh, he is so cute. And I forgot how easy newborns are.
Mm-hmm. Now that you have a walking toddler.
Yes. Like, newborns, like, they don't do anything. And I'm like, and when you're going through it, like, you think you're, like, really achieving something by, like, keeping this newborn alive. No. Like, they go where you put them. They lay there. You barely have to, like, entertain. Like, you flip them over on their tummy. Give them a little tummy time. That's, like, their activity. I'm like, wow, this was so easy. Who knew?
Yeah. Until he turns 1 and starts walking.
Oh, yes. Then they'll be in for it. But he's a good baby. He's so cute. He's such a good baby.
That's cute.
What are your New Year's resolutions? Dang it.
New Year's resolutions? Mine is
a good one. It's not too sweet.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Mine is going to be reading more of the Bible.
That's a good one. I've heard that a lot. Some people have had that one, which I like.
A big goal of mine for 2025 is to purchase a home.
Good one.
So that's and being like a little more natural with my skin itself. Just kind of, going a little more natural route.
Yeah, those are good.
And I guess focusing on myself and finding time for myself. Peace. How about peace?
Yeah. World peace. Yeah. Self-peace.
How about you? What are yours?
So I have the same ones like pretty much every year.
How many books are you reading this year? I know her so well. You guys.
I did not make my reading goal last year.
Really?
Last year my goal was like 26 books, and
Were you busy
17.
traveling?
Yeah, I hit 17.
Okay, so you were 9 shy.
Yes, but this year. My goal, I'm going to be a little bit more realistic with it. I want to hit about 20, but I've already finished one.
Okay.
This year.
Very good.
And today's
I did notice you got a Kindle.
I got a Kindle for Christmas.
Who gifted you the Kindle?
My parents.
Interesting, because I almost bought you one for your birthday.
They tried to buy me one for my birthday, and apparently it was sold out, because Amazon Prime Day is right around the time of my birthday.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, we need a birthday gift idea for you. So I said, I guess a Kindle, because I like to read a physical book. But when I travel, it is so much easier to not carry the physical book.
How's the transition been? Do you like it?
I do like it. I still like the physical book, but I like the Kindle so much more than I thought I was going to like the Kindle. Okay. Books are downloaded instantly. You just have them, which I love. And I've already read a full book on the Kindle.
Okay.
From the plane. And also because when Chris likes to go to bed at night and I'm still reading, now I can turn off the light. It's the best of both worlds.
And now it has a little dim light on it.
Yes. Yeah. And you can turn it into dark mode, so your eyes are adjusted.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. So yes, I'm going to read more.
So you're 20.
Hope, yes. But what are my other ones?
Read one for me.
Same one every year. I'll read one for you. I'll tell you what it is. My other one is every year I try and bank more money than I banked the year before.
Okay. So it's a financial goal that you kind of I like it.
And I have a list. I know how much money I banked last year. And it doesn't count Chris's 401k or something. No, it has to be money that we take that goes into either our IRA or our joint brokerage account.
Okay. I like it.
And I keep track of it. So I know that I'm getting more than the year before.
Did you ever do that savings? I have it wrote down as a calendar, day 1 you put $1 away, day 2 you put $2 away, day 3 you put $3 away, and then in increments, and then by the end of the year you have...
No, because I'm the child of a financial advisor, so really it happens when I get a call that's hey, you haven't banked enough money in a while. You're either going to spend it or you're going to bank it.
Maybe I should up mine this year, because I've pulled a certain amount to go into my IRA out of each paycheck, and then I pull out another certain amount to go into a savings account.
Yeah.
So maybe I should double mine. I should double my pull.
I will read this
year
for you guys live. These are the text messages I get.
Can you group me in those text messages?
Yeah. So my family calls me Kiki, and my
New Year, I just took a drink.
Yeah, and my sister works for my dad, so she had sent some stuff over to me.
Good.
These are the messages I get from my father. Hey, Kiki, you need to sign forms Ash sent you. If you don't, you're just going to spend that money because it's in your account. It would be nice each year if you bank some. I do. Poppy loves you very much. So no, I don't need to put $1 away. Yeah. Like, because if I'm gonna get a reminder.
But that reminder hits you a little bit with some more zeros, then you're just a little bit every day.
But so usually what I do is I read it and then I'm like, oh, do I feel like answering this one today? No. Oh, and then I'll just like, no, I don't ignore. I answer back. But I'm like, oh gosh, all right, I'll move some money over. And then I do.
Well, and the rule is 70-20-20.
Again, I don't know. The rule is I got a text and I have to
live by.
That's my rule. That's my rule. Okay, here's a good question for you. What are your New Year's skincare resolutions?
Skincare resolutions.
Like, what do you want to be better about this year than you were last year?
I want to be more diligent with, I know you guys are all going to like laugh at me, with my moisturizer.
Yeah.
I do feel like it is winter too, so I feel a little bit more dry right now.
I am more dry as well.
And I had a little bit of eczema like on the side of my nose here, so.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. So I know like I'm a little bit dry, dehydrated, and it would be using more moisturizer. And I don't know. I wash my face twice a day. I wash pretty good. I mean, maybe just wearing less makeup. That's where my more natural first New Year's resolution came in. And it would be wearing less makeup. Which I don't wear a lot anyways, but still.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I have a really bad breakout right now. I don't know what's going on. New Year breakout. Oh, stop. This is a good one. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. She got this idea from watching Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper do their
New Year's Eve live show.
Yeah. Oh my God. So she was
my drink's gone. Can you replenish it?
We don't drink enough. I'm like, we don't.
They were hilarious.
They're so funny. I love them. I love them together.
That show.
They're so fun and funny, like together.
And I don't know.
They're like us. Like, you're the fun one. You're the Andy Cohen. I'm Anderson Cooper. Even today when we had a little on CNN, they do the New Year's
Eve live
on CNN. Yes,
he did that.
You did it on purpose.
Oh, you're awful. And I don't know if any of you have seen Whitney Cummings. Also, she came out. She's a comedian. Do you guys know who Whitney Cummings is? Have you watched Two Broke Girls?
No.
The funniest.
She's on that show?
She wrote it.
Oh,
it's her humor. It is the funniest, hands down, best show you will watch as a comedy. I need to watch it. Just like one of those cool comedy shows. I like the Goldbergers too. I don't know if you've ever watched the Goldbergers.
No, but I've heard it's really funny.
The Goldbergers is such a good. These are shows I have like on in the background, like
so you don't have to think about.
Or you're like, when I'm cooking, or like if I'm like laying in bed and I'm on my computer, like working, things like that. So, but I still listen, and the humor is like I'll laugh.
See, and that's me with Forensic Files.
You laugh at Forensic Files?
No, I don't laugh at Forensic Files. I'm saying that's what I have like playing in the background.
It's like, wow. You're like, you got murdered.
No. I'm not laughing at it. But Chris and I like love it. I don't know if it's something with like the narrator's voice.
It's probably the voice, because I do like the voice too.
Like you leave that on and then you just like start going about stuff. Like, that's our like background. We have DirecTV. It's 204, channel 204, HLN.
DirecTV, isn't that like a satellite?
No.
No?
No, I love DirecTV. I have to say it's my favorite.
Wait, you guys got rid of Comcast?
I've never had Comcast at this house.
What about your Wi-Fi?
Is CenturyLink.
Oh, they're horrible.
They're horrible. God, they're horrible.
Like Comcast.
Yeah, don't tag them in this. They're so bad.
I hope you're listening. Actually,
yeah, actually, You know what? I hope
they know they're
they know they're bad. They know they're bad.
Yeah, and they're the only options we have. So they're like, haha, where are you gonna go? Left or right? We both suck.
Yeah.
But choose wisely.
I will say I love DirecTV.
And they both
it's my favorite cable like service we've ever had.
Okay.
Out of any house, like anywhere, I think they're great. They have such a good selection. They have so many like cool little things you can do with like your shows and recording. Like they're great.
I'm supposed pick her up.
Yeah, pick me up.
Or pick us up.
Yeah, picks us up. Yeah,
sponsor us. Yeah. DirecTV.
Okay, what are my my skincare resolutions are to start earlier when I get home because my routine's so long.
Maybe if she just simplified her routine and used like 4 products.
No, I need to start it
cut down
earlier because if I started it
like
earlier,
what, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
She's like in the car on the way home from work. With her wipes.
When Chris and I like go out, or like if I go out at night, I do put wipes in my car so I can start the process on the way home.
Like she'll never fail you. If you really need a makeup removing at the end of the evening, Jacqueline's got you.
I have it. I always keep them with me because that at least starts the process. Because I will never go to bed with my makeup on ever.
Okay.
So that like guarantees that like no matter what time we get home, at least I've made that happen.
Okay.
You're welcome for that tip, everyone.
Okay, so you're gonna start earlier.
Yes, I want to start earlier so I can get more in.
Like what are your new at the same time? But what are your new additions that you're going to add in?
Oh yeah, so new product for this year. Well, I'm not really like adding something in, but a new product that I want to start using and incorporating is the Zeo Skin Health, the firming serum.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, I want to incorporate that.
A lot.
It has stem cells or plant stem cells, but I still like stem cells, and I want to be using that more because I'm not a big injectable person. I like to avoid injectables simply because I don't like how my face looks with injectables in them.
Well, I feel like injectables,
I like how my face looks just more like natural.
Yeah. And I feel like injectables have a tendency to fill people out.
Well, if not injected correctly or too much.
Yeah.
But I just like how it looks. I'd rather and I don't want to have to do like the maintenance of it either. So I would rather just use my skincare and then my sunscreen and feel like I don't need it as much.
Yes. There are some things I guess I could say, but I should probably not say about
True. And if I could I don't know. See, that's where I simplify.
Yeah, that is
I simplify in like my services
and
like
there
a need
are services
for injectables
for people that do not want to do injectables. So there's a lot of different machines and lasers that can achieve the same thing,
which is what I like to use.
Correct. So there's 2 different types of people.
Yeah, 2 different types of people out there
in the med spa world:
the Anderson Coopers and the Andy Cohens.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. We should just be like
they both probably have Botox though.
Yeah, I mean, Anderson Cooper's skin was looking pretty good.
He has like that glass porcelain skin. He always has that.
I'm kind of on edge if he's albino or not.
No.
He's so
He just has this beautiful, because he probably wears sunscreen. He looks like a porcelain doll.
Yeah.
And I think it looks so good. I love that type of skin.
Now, does he have kids? I know Andy does.
I think so. I know Andy has the 2.
He's just so straight-laced, he's just proper.
Yeah. We had a meeting with our social media person today, and they were talking about that, how, you like the fun and funny videos, and then she was asking me today, okay, well, what were you, thinking? And I'm like, anything informative? Well, and then it really hit me. I was like, yeah, I am the Anderson Cooper.
You are the Anderson Cooper.
Yeah.
You are the book. You're the textbook.
Yeah, I'm the boring one.
But you're the one who we can send all of our previews through so that you can just
grammatical errors.
Yes. Review everything.
Speaking of grammatical.
Because we're coming up with 3 new programs at our spa too.
Errors.
And she has to review them.
Every Christmas card that came to my house this year.
Oh God, had a grammatical error?
No, not everyone had a grammatical error, but many of them did. But I just started checking for them.
That sucks.
They were not.
I didn't send one to your house.
Correct.
I'm just kidding. I don't send them out.
They were not correct. And I'm like, but don't you just fill in a prompt?
No, because let me tell you, these people, all the people are probably doing them in between something else, real quick in their car, pickup line, whatever they're doing.
Okay, well, you all
their
need
lunch
to pay
break,
more attention to your Christmas
cards. And they're just real quick doing their little, like, inputting on their phones, like this big.
No, I did mine on a computer, but, like, you just, I mean, you're supposed to just fill it in. So I'm like, are the, like, platforms that you're using not correct? Like, do they have, like, does Minted or Shutterfly
not
or
correct your
like
spelling,
they don't have you don't got like an underwriter there or somewhere, you don't have an editor,
or you didn't throw that in ChatGPT real quick just to see if it was good. I mean, come on, the computer does it for you.
And the biggest thing I would see is an apostrophe S
when it shouldn't be there,
right? And
it should just be
right.
Like, thanks,
right? Like, if I was writing, like, Merry Christmas, which I did, like, Merry Christmas from the Sergeants. Okay, Sergeants,
no
like, plural, because there's 3 of us. So, Sergeants, yes, I add an S to it, but not apostrophe S.
Because you don't have to.
Right. And then when people would address the card to us, they would write, like, to the Sergeants, apostrophe S. No, that shows possession. Like, so, no, it's not to the sergeant's thing we own. Like, no, it's to the sergeants or, like, just to the sergeant family.
Your New Year's resolution
should be to lighten up. That's what Chris said. That's what my husband says.
Should be that you're going to send everybody a correction postcard. For their Christmas card.
I should return it all to sender. Return to sender and put try again.
Majority of these senders are probably watching this episode.
They are. They are. And what's really funny is one person who reached out to me who said she was worried her card was not grammatically correct. It was fine. Like, hers was fine. The only thing was, like, their last name wasn't capitalized. But, like, okay, I'm not looking at that. Who cares? I was more worried about the apostrophe S issue.
Sure that really was that was the
2024 issue of Christmas cards.
Well, they just got schooled. You all just got schooled.
Mm-hmm. And this is why more people should read books.
Oh God, I know.
Because then you're constantly seeing.
I don't have the patience to sit in like Zen and just be peace and just read.
You will, because you're going to read the Bible.
Well, but those stories are very interesting.
Yeah, that will.
So that's like a more of like my attention's there, so it's grabbing me.
That is reading. But that's the thing. And this is
there's some crazy words in the Bible too, let me tell you.
Yeah, because this is like, okay, I'm going to have to say this, but this is the issue with a lot of people's New Year's resolutions. Ooh. Is that they make goals that aren't achievable. Mm-hmm. Like, if you've never gone to a gym in your life and you're like, I'm going to work out 7 days a week for the entire 2025. No, you're not. That's not achievable for you. And then you get frustrated and you quit and you don't continue.
You just baby step.
Sure. Like, or like people who say, like, I don't read at all, but I'm going to read 12 self-help books this year. Well, that might not grab you. Like, maybe you have to throw in some fiction in there. So, like, if you're reading 4 self-help books, but 8 fiction books, it's kind of like watching a movie. Mm-hmm. It's going to grab you. You're going to be interested in the story. You're going to want to know what happens next, and then you keep going. Like, that's how people can read more books. Like, if they go from not reading. I just think people are not always realistic about their goals, and then that's why they quit.
So I have a question. If you could give me a very honest answer.
Okay.
How many girls are in your book club?
16.
16. Out of those 16 girls, what percentage do you actually think that you all read the book?
Oh, close to 100. I would say, yeah, because we really do discuss the book. So, like, what we do is...
go ChatGPT some cliff notes.
No. Because we'll ask, like, specific questions. And, like, really, people will be like, oh, no, but remember this part when this person said this? Like, that's that little thing you miss. Like,
so
that's that little tidbit of, like...
each person kind of grabs and takes from it.
And there are certain books that, like, because whoever's hosting can kind of pick the book, but there might be something that, like, they say, hey, there's a trigger warning. You know, like, there was one book I was set to deliver Christian that month.
Okay.
And a little boy on the way home from the hospital when he was born, gets killed on the way home from the hospital.
That's the book?
The month I was delivering Christian. So obviously I did not
read the book.
I didn't finish the book because I didn't know, but I got to that part coming home with my son and was like, absolutely not. Like, this book needed a true... Colleen Hoover, if you are listening, I know you're not, but if you're listening, you need trigger warnings on your books.
Is that the author?
Yeah. She needs trigger warnings on, like, all of her books. Okay. But I was coming home and I'm like, there's certain things I don't like to read about. So, like, if something has a certain theme, I won't read that particular book, which has only happened to me like once or twice in the 5 years we've had book club for 12 months out of the year. Mm-hmm. But then there's other books that some people will be like, yes, this particular thing is a trigger point for me, so I won't read that.
Okay.
Or, like, one of the girls was going through law school at the time, so, like, she would have to, like, pick and choose where she wanted to because she didn't have a lot of free time. There's different things.
I'm just wondering the dedication level to it.
Oh, it's high.
Or if it was just like
high.
Okay.
There's no one who like consistently doesn't read the books now.
I wouldn't be able to be in that group.
You know how tough it is to get into my book club.
I wouldn't even try.
Somebody has to move or die. We have a wait list.
I'm not reading 12 books.
We have a wait list.
We're just gonna let it
to get into our.
I'll drink to that New Year.
And somebody has to move or die.
Well, my new skincare product of choice for this new year, I'll do it again for myself, is the hyacinth spray that I've added into my little routine.
I just sold 2 of those prior to coming to this podcast today.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're so popular. I
actually sprayed it on my belly button yesterday.
Why?
Okay, because sometimes I don't understand. I don't know if it's like my body having like some
just
kind
remember
of rejection.
This is gonna air.
No, it's like I get a little eczema or it's just kind of has some type of dermatitis of some sort, okay, that I get every now and then with my belly button. I don't know. And so I sprayed it on yesterday because I can feel the itch starting to come. I sprayed it and it went right away.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, I like this. I got my mom one. I got my sister-in-law one. Amazing. I'm like, it's safer on your eyes, nose, mouth, like the girls.
I now even spray down our plane seat
with it
before like Christian gets in it because I can't use like harsh chemical products with him because he's too young.
Yeah.
I can't be like, here's your hands, here's your Clorox wipe. Because everything goes like in his mouth.
I like it.
So I have to.
And I had a procedure done recently where I have like a little incision. So I sprayed it on my little incision to kind of like speed up the process because it is
and prevent infection.
Correct. So I used it on that and I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. My mom loves the face wash. She literally texted me the other day and was like, love the face wash that you got me. She goes, it makes my skin feel so silky smooth.
I know. That's we had them on. Yeah, we had them on in season 2, the Hydrinity line.
That was our last. Oh no, that was not our last episode.
No,
second to last episode.
Yeah, second to last episode, I think.
But so yeah, I mean that's where we are this year, you guys, and
it's gonna be fun. We have a fun season. We have a lot of guests.
We have a couple
some cool stuff coming
episodes. Our next episode up and coming is going to be like the aesthetic treatments to try in 2025.
Yes, the trends. We mapped out the aesthetic trends for 2025.
We're also going to speak about the hydration for skin in the winter months.
Yes.
And how important it is because
things you can
start
switch
to get
up.
Scaly.
Yeah, things you can switch up. Like if you're using this product, switch in this one.
When the humidity drops, you can totally tell within the skin. And yeah, we're probably going to have a second date up or a second.
Oh, yes. Our second date
with Dave. Dave and I actually think that we're going to probably want to do an episode at Costco as well with Jacqueline for the first time. I think we would like to take Jacqueline to experience Costco.
I've only been to inside of a Costco once in my life.
And
I came out of it injured.
Chantel wants to come on.
Oh, yes.
Our nail girl. Which I'm naked.
I'm not. I have an appointment. I'm due, but I have an appointment with her on Friday.
And yeah, we just have a lot new things that we want to talk about, discuss, and go over. We want to introduce you to also 3 new programs that we're going to be introducing at Skin Deep this year.
We have a busy season.
Yeah.
It's going to be a busy year. Buckle up, everybody. come along for the ride.
Exactly. So, and here we are. And our prayers go out to everybody in California right now at the fires.
Yes. Very much so. Very much so. I talked to one of my best friends who's there right now, and it's really sad. Mm-hmm. It's really sad. So
I don't have a conspiracy for you on that one yet, but you guys can circle back to me.
Go read your Bible.
I am. That's why I am reading my Bible this
Goodbye,
year.
everyone. We love you all.
Don't forget to love your skin. See you next time.
Yes.